Welcome, sports fans, to Trinidad State College Scott Gymnasium here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. My name's Brad Doherty. I'm joined today by two amazing young broadcasters. The often imitated, never duplicated, the man with the silky smooth voice, Brock Brunelli. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing pretty good, Brad. Ready to get this game started here today at Scott Gym. Feels like a reunion here.
It does. This is kind of where this was our debut party right here in December as we got to broadcast all 24 games of the Trinidad State College basketball tournament. I'll mention another broadcaster, Mackenzie Riddle, will be working the camera for us today. She's one of our Branson seniors and a core part of what we do here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. We're getting ready to feature the Kim Branson Mustangs taking on the Centennial Rams. And it looks like, just based on uniform color, tonight the Kim Mustangs are going to be the home team on your scoreboard, and the Centennial Rams will be the visitor squad. Again, I'm just based on uniform color. That could be different. If it adjusts, we'll let you know. So what's our pregame stats and highlights? What are we looking forward to tonight, Brock?
Alrighty, sounds good. I would for sure look for the matchup between Burley and Mestis. Mestis for Centennial averaging 19 per game, kind of the core of their team. But, you know, Emily Burley, the senior for Kim, very talented, averaging 7 rebounds and 6 blocks per game. She gets it done inside.
Very cool. Speaking of getting it done, we really appreciate the good folks here at Trinidad State College for allowing us to play this game here at a good central location for both of these schools. If you are joining us as part of the Kim crew, the Centennial squad is actually from the San Luis Valley. So this is a nice middle of the road meeting place for both squads.
Right, nice little neutral game here at Scott Gymnasium. Jim Topol Court here in Trinidad, Colorado. Looks like your starting five will be Shively, Gonzalez, Burley, Amato, and Winford. For Centennial, looks like it'll be Cerna, Rail, number 5, Mestis, number 24, Salcido, and number 34, De Leon. Be De Leon and Burley here on the jump here to get us started here in Trinidad. Mustangs win the tip. Here's Lexi Winford. She's bringing it up. She's going to sling it over to Isabel Gonzalez here over on the right wing. Gonzalez feeds it inside to Amato, back outside to Burley. Burley dribbling inside, outside to Gonzalez. Gonzalez pumps. She's going to go inside to the right wing over to Shively. Shively's going to pull up and shoot. No good. Tipped out of bounds. That's going to be staying Mustangs' possession.
You know, Shively coming off a good shooting game. She had 2 threes in their last contest just this past Friday night.
Here comes Amato. She feeds it inside to Burley. It's tipped, but able to recover. Here comes Gonzalez. She's going to pull up. She's no good. Rebound there by number 24, Salcido. Here comes De Leon bringing it up here for the Rams. Passes it over. That's number 11, Cerna. Cerna feeds it over to number 24, Salcido. Back to De Leon. Back to Rail here. Rail going to go back to De Leon. Feeds it inside. That's tipped away by Emma Amato. Here comes Lexi Winford bringing it up here for Lady Mustangs. She's going to slow things down, sling it over to Isabel Gonzalez. Isabel Gonzalez has it at the top of the key, slings it over to Lexi Winford. Winford over to Burley at the top of the key, slings it over to the left wing to Gonzalez. Gonzalez feeds it inside to Winford. Nice little shot, no good. Winford able to recover her offense rebound. That's a jump ball, first one of the day, heading Lady Rams' way. Number 5, Mestis bringing it up. We mentioned her in our pregame show. She's going to sling it over to number 11, Cerna. Cerna's got it on the right wing. She's going to go over. That's stolen away by Gianna Shively. Here comes Gianna Shively up the court. She's going to take it on her own, and she's going to draw the foul. Gianna Shively's going to head to the line for 2.
Yeah, nice aggressive take by Shively. Good job continuing to drive down. Her defender was all over. She knew she was going to draw that foul.
Gianna Shively's first from the charity stripe, no good. Shively unable to connect on her second one. That's going to be a rebound there by Rail. Here comes Mestis bringing it up. That's stolen away here. Tipped by Shively over to Amato. Amato's going to bring it up herself, and she's going to pull up and shoot that. And she's going to draw a foul now. She's going to head to the line now for 2.
Yeah, it's a good job by Mestis as one of their key offensive weapons. Got to be really careful to not get in foul trouble. But as you're guarding that person driving that layup, it's a difficult balance. She played it positionally really, really well. But Emma Amato did a good job of jumping up into her defender, initiating that contact, and drawing the foul.
As Amato is unable to connect on her first from the free throw line. She'll connect on the second one, though, put her in the box score with 1. 1-0 is our score here to get us started in the first quarter of play. Here comes Mestis, the senior, bringing it up for the Rams. She's going to sling it inside to DeLeon. DeLeon, nice little feed inside. That shot no good. Rebound by Winford. Here comes Winford. She's bringing it up. Winford, very aggressive rebounder here for this Lady Mustangs team. She tips it. She's going to feed it inside. Taken away there by DeLeon. Here comes the Lady Rams running and gunning up the court here. And they're going to slow it down here, and it's going to be Mestis. She's going to sling it over there to the right wing. Back to Mestis. Mestis has it covered tightly by Shively. She's going to pull up the 18-footer, and that's good. She's got 2. Emily Burley bringing it up here for Lady Mustangs. Goes over to Emma Amato. Emma Amato slings over to the top of the key to Shively, over to the right wing to Burley. Burley going to Gonzalez on the top of the key. Pumps, goes back to Burley. Burley looking for an outlet. She feeds it to the top of the key over to Amato. Amato's going to dribble inside. She's going to go back outside over to Gonzalez. She's going to pull it from 3, no good. Rebound there by number 11, Cerna. Mestis bringing it up. She brings it past the timeline here for the Lady Rams. Feeds it inside, and that's tipped away by Emma Amato, but able to recover is the Lady Rams. Tipped by Amato again, but not that time. Here's Emma Lee Burley bringing it up here for Lady Mustangs. Burley slings it over the right wing to Shively. Back outside to Winford, over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez slings it over to Winford. Winford back over to Amato. Nice little ball movement here working for the Lady Mustangs. Feed inside to Amato working on DeLeon. She's going to go outside to Gonzalez. She's going to pull it from the college 3-point line. No good. Rebound, Lady Rams. Here comes Mestis bringing it up. Great defense so far here by this Lady Mustangs team, especially at the top of the key. Slings it over there to Cerna. Back over. Feeds it, and that's tipped away there by Isabel Gonzalez. Isabel Gonzalez loses her dribble for a second, but able to recover. Gonzalez going to sling it over to Lexi Winford. She's going to set up her offense and go over to G. Shively. G. Shively feeds it inside to Gonzalez. She's going to take a shot, no good. Rebound by Mestis.
Nice execution by the Mustangs, still trying to get their rhythm. Both teams trying to find their rhythm here in this first quarter.
Mestis has it. She's going to feed it inside. That's to number 11, Cerna. Cerna working inside. She's going to take it over back to number 24, Salcido, back to Mestis. And that's tipped. DeLeon's going to take a shot from the free throw line. No good. Rebound there, put back up. No good. Rebound by Lexi Winford, but it's taken away there by Cerna. She's going to go up and draw the foul.
Great hustle by Cerna on that possession. You know, she stripped the rebound away from Winford. Good, strong, aggressive take, drawing the foul, getting a chance at the charity stripe.
First foul of the night there for Gonzalez. Lady Rams team comes into this game 5-9, third in the 1A Southern Peaks Conference. Lady Mustangs come into this game first in the 1A Arkansas Valley Conference at 11-4. As Lexi Winford hits the bench, senior Faith Vernier has checked in for the Lady Mustangs. And that shot good. Cerna goes 50% from the line that time. 1-3 is our score. Burley slings it over to Vernier. Over to the top of the key to Shively. She's going to sling it over to Burley. Back inside to Vernier. Outside to Amato. Amato's going to pull up and shoot that, no good. Rebounded there by the Lady Rams. Here comes Mestis. She brings it past the timeline. She's going to sling it over there to number 11, Cerna. Cerna over to Salcido. And that's going to be a backcourt violation there. It's going to be Lady Mustangs ball here at the timeline. Checking into the game here for the Lady Rams, number 4, the freshman Medina, as number 24, Salcido, hits the bench. Emily Burley bringing it up here for Lady Mustangs. Goes over to Emma Amato. Emma Amato feeds it inside to Faith Vernier, back on the left wing. And that's heading Lady Rams' way again. 1-3 is your score here. 2:34 left in the first quarter of play.
You know, you mentioned the Mustang defense at the top of the key. I think the Ram defense is doing a real good job on the other end of the floor. Mustang's not able to find a rhythm. Not scored a field goal yet here in the contest.
As Mestis has the ball covered by Vernier, she's going to shoot no good. Rebound by Isabel Gonzalez. The senior Faith Vernier is going to be bringing it up here for Lady Mustangs. Goes to the top of the key, over to Gonzalez, back to Burley. Burley at back, top of the key to Shively, over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez feeds it inside to Burley, making a move. She's going to shoot and draws the foul. Burley going to head to the line for the first time tonight. She enters this contest with a 38% free throw percentage. Had 15 points Thursday night in the win over Hanover in Springs.
Brock, that was the second foul on Mestis. 2 early fouls by the leading scorer for the Rams here.
Burley was unable to connect from her first from the charity stripe. She'll connect on her second one, though. She now has 1 in the game. And a timeout's going to be taken there by Centennial. We're going to take a timeout of our own. We'll be back with you guys here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Scott Gymnasium, Jim Topol Court in Trinidad, Colorado. 2-3 is your score. Lady Rams are on top, and it's their possession. Just want to thank all our sponsors here for today's game. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. Here's Cerna bringing it up. She's going to sling it over to number 2, Rail. Rail pumps and is going to drive inside and take a shot. No good. Taken away there by Faith Vernier. Faith Vernier going to do a little chuck down the field to Amato and sails right out of bounds.
Yeah, I like the way the Mustangs looked up the court and looked to push. That was a pass is just a little bit ahead of Amato, but that's the kind of offensive aggression that they need to kind of find a rhythm here in this game.
Cerna going to feed it over at the free throw line to DeLeon, back over to Cerna at the top of the key. Cerna feeds it inside. DeLeon's working in on Burley. She's going to go inside, back outside to Rail. Rail's going to pull up and shoot that, no good. Rebound there by DeLeon. She's been averaging 9 rebounds per game. Taken away there by Faith Vernier. She's trapped. Goes over to Amato. Here's Amato bringing it up here for the Lady Mustangs. She's going to slow things down and get things restarted. Back to Gonzalez. Over to Amato, back to Vernier. She's going to pull it from the college three-point line. That's no good. Rebound there by Salcido.
You know, one thing we've seen here, even at the tournament too, high school players have a hard time with these multiple three-point lines on the floor, often lining up a step or 2 back from where they normally do, and shots falling short from the 3 line.
All right, that's tripped up on the court. And that foul is on number 11, the sophomore Emma Amato. That'll be her first of the day. Stay Lady Rams possession here. Going to go over to Rail, back over to number 11, Cerna. Cerna back to DeLeon, pulls up from the free throw line. No good, but offensive rebound for Lady Rams. Sling it back outside. That shot's going to be no good. Rebound by Emma Amato. 25 seconds left. She heaves it over to Emma Burley. Emma Burley working inside. Back to Vernier. Over to Gonzalez. That's Gonzalez. She has it over to Amato. Back to Vernier. Vernier back to Burley. looking for an outlet. She's going to do just that and go to the top of the key over to Gonzalez, back to Amato. Amato slings it on the left wing over to Vernier, back inside to Burley. Burley's going to pull up and shoot that, no good. Rebound by DeLeon. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter of play. 2-3 is your score. Lady Rams are on top.
Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Has been serving southeast Colorado with quality fuels and lubricants since 1962, delivering diesel, gasoline, and propane to residential and commercial farms and ranches. You can also visit Wallace Oil Automotive Repair in La Junta for all your vehicle needs. Wallace Oil is proud to support Kim and Branson athletics and student-powered broadcasting. Go Mustangs and go with Wallace Oil Company. They deliver.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to action here as we start this second quarter. 2-3 is your score. Centennial Rams on top. The senior Mestis is the leading scorer with 2.
Yeah, Mestis with 2 fouls in the game. Going to have to play. She's back on the court now. Going to have to play smart to keep the Rams' offensive weapon on the floor.
As Burley makes a nice little move inside and shoots that, and that is good, who expand the Lady Mustangs back into the lead. Burley now is the leading scorer with 3. Going to go over to Rail. Rail going to go over to DeLeon. DeLeon has it. She's going to go over to number 5, Mestis. Mestis going to pull up and shoot that, no good. Offensive rebound by Garcia, and DeLeon puts it up, and she's going to head to the line now for 2.
Watch the way Mestis moves. She is smooth on the floor, and I like watching that. Either guys or girls, when you find a player that just moves smoothly, tells me they're comfortable. You know, they enjoy playing the game. They're not trying to force anything. They know what they need to do, but they're just playing confident. And you can just watch the way Mestis moves with the ball. Really smooth, really relaxed. She's going to be one to watch.
As DeLeon goes 1 for 2 at the free throw line there. Tied ball game, 4-4 is our score. Burley going to go over to Winford. Winford dribbling inside. She's going to go back over to Burley. And out of the commercial break, Ashlyn Burrow checked in for the Lady Mustangs as that mid-jumper from Burley was good. Burley now on the board with 5. Here comes Mestis bringing it up. She's going to feed it inside to DeLeon. DeLeon going to pull from the free throw line and shoot, no good. Rebound there by Faith Vernier. Lexi Winford's got it here for the Lady Mustangs. The sophomore's going to go over to the right wing, over to Burley, and a little pick and go. Burley, nice little move inside. She's going to shoot that. That's good. Nice little run here for the Lady Mustangs. Burley now has 7.
I think the term we're looking for is on fire, bro.
Fire.
She's on fire. 6 points in this quarter for Burley.
Mestis. And that shot, that's going to be a jump ball and stay Lady Rams ball.
Lucky call for Lexi Winford, who had a hand on that. From where I could see, I couldn't see her hand on the ball, but obviously the ref had a better look than I did. I thought that was going to be a foul and 3 points, or 3 shots at the line.
Amato checks back into the game for the Lady Mustangs as a senior Vernier. And here comes Lexi Winford. Only got 1 Ram to beat. She's going to go up with it, no good. Rebound by Amato, tips out of bounds, but it's last touch there by Garcia. Going to be remaining Mustangs ball. It'll be the sophomore Amato here on the inbound. She's going to feed it over. Nice little lob over to Burley. Burley's going to dribble it out and reset her offense. Burley going to go over to Winford. Winford's going to dribble inside. She's going to pull up and shoot. No good. Rebound by DeLeon. Tipped away there by Isabel Gonzalez. She grabs it away there from DeLeon. Ashlyn Burrows got it. Back over to Burley. Burley making a move inside. She's going to sling it over to Isabel Gonzalez on the left wing. She's going to come up here and dribble inside. Gonzalez trap, going to go over to Winford. Winford going to go inside. She's going to pull up and shoot. No good. Rebound by DeLeon. Mestis pushing it up here for the Lady Rams. She's got it. And she's going to be called there with the travel called there by ref Robbie Parker.
Eight to 4, your current score. 5.5 to go here in period number 2. Let's see how this man-to-man defense for Centennial holds up.
Burley has it. She's going to give a little give and go over to Amato. Back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez slings it back outside of Burley. She's going to work inside on DeLeon. Back outside to Gonzalez. Gonzalez pumps outside to Burley. Over to Burley. Burley got a nice little move inside, feeds it over Amato. Amado's going to pull from 3 and shoot that. No good. Rebound there by Mestis. Mestis pushing it up the court. She's going to bring it past the timeline. Cover there by Amato. Great defense so far played so far today by Emma Amato. Going to go over to Medina. Back to Rail. Rail has it. She's going to go over to DeLeon. Nice little feed inside of Garcia, the sophomore. That's good. Put Garcia on the board with 2. Nice little ball movement there, Brad, by the Lady Rams.
I really like what I saw there by the Rams. 33, De Leon, right there at the high post position, getting her job done. Beautiful assist.
Emma Amato's got it. She dribbles inside. She's going to sling it back outside of Gonzalez. Gonzalez, top of the key to Burley. Back to Amato. Amato thought about shooting it for a second, but she's going to go outside to Burley. And that's going to be called double dribble there on Burley. Going B, Lady Rams ball. As number 11, Cerna is checked back into the game, and the senior Rail hits the bench. Mestis bringing it up. She's going to go over to number 11, Cerna, newly entered to the game. Back over to number 4, Medina. And that foul's going to be on Emma Amato, her second. Inbound here, Lady Rams over to Cerna, back to Mestis. Mestis going to pull up and shoot that. That's no good. Rebound by Burley. Burley pushing the envelope here for the Lady Mustangs. Back over to Gonzalez. Over to Burley. Burley gives it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez dribbling inside. She's going to pull up and shoot, and she's going to draw the foul. Isabel Gonzalez now going to head to the line for 2.
Smart play there by Gonzalez. She kind of curled into that. She could feel her defender on her shoulder and just went up with the shot, knowing her defender was kind of swiping at it the whole way. Heads up play by Isabel Gonzalez, the Branson junior.
And that's good. She now has 1 on the day. As Salcido, she started this game. She's going to head back into the game, and the freshman Medina hits the bench. 9-6 is our score. Expand that to 10-6. Gonzalez goes 100% there from the free throw line. That's Mestis with it. She's trapped by Shively and Amato. Back over De Leon. De Leon back over to Mestis. Mestis going to pull it from Simpson's Rest and makes it. That's good.
In talking to Coach Winford pregame, he said, what's the scouting report? He said, that number 5. That's the one I'm worried about, and now we know why. Look for her to get going for her squad.
And Gonzalez pulls up with a 3 of her own. No good. Rebound by Lady Rams. That'll be Mestis bringing it up. Nice little trap here by Shively and Amato. Mestis breaks in, goes over to De Leon. De Leon back outside. Back to Mestis. Mestis going to pull up and shoot that. That's no good. Rebound there by De Leon. De Leon going to take a shot of her own. That's going to be good. De Leon now has 3. She's been averaging 9 on the season. And a timeout's going to be taken by head coach Justin Winford. We're going to take a timeout of our own. We'll be back right here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Folks, thank you to, I want to just briefly say thank you to our sponsors for the day. You just heard from LARCC Trucking. They stepped up and will be sponsoring every single broadcast for the rest of the 2023 calendar year, not just the school year, but wrapping up basketball here as we get into baseball. We might do a little bit of track. This coming fall, volleyball and football as well. You're going to hear a lot from LARCC Trucking. So huge thank you to them and to all of our sponsors. You know, this is a student-run broadcasting company. Brock Brunelli and Mackenzie Riddle, our student broadcasters, are paid for their time here today. Appreciate what they're doing and appreciate all of our sponsors stepping up and making that doable. Back to you, Mr. Brunelli.
All righty, thank you, Brad. Burley's got it. She's going to dribble inside, feeds it inside of her near, bounces off her foot, taken away there by the Rams. Here comes Mestis, bringing it up. Mestis has it. She's going to slow things down, looking for an outlet. She's going to go to Cerna, back over, and that's trapped there. Amato's got it. Amato's bringing it up here for Lady Mustangs. She's going to go over to Vernier. Vernier going to go inside, and that's going to be a foul.
Faith was wide open there on the left baseline. She came in, and the defender just came in and said, "Come right through me if you can." And Faith said, "Okay, I'll try."
There's a brick wall.
It was a fun time. Tell you what, if you get a chance, the last possession where Mestis stole the ball and came down, go back and watch the defense by Emma Amato on that possession. She came down, hustled down, didn't draw a foul, and really prevented Mestis from cashing in on that transition opportunity.
Yeah, you're right, Brad. It's nice to see that duo, at the top of the key so far between the rotation of Shively and Amato, just able to trap and get tons of steals so far in this game, as that was a travel call, and this is potential momentum change here for Lady Mustangs to get back into this. Only a 1-point ball game. 10-11 is your score here in Trinidad, Colorado. 2:13 left in the first half. Burley's got it. She's going to hand it off over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez going to shoot it. That's good. Mustangs back in the lead.
Using the glass. Another couple for Isabel there.
Mestis has it. She's going to sling it over to the left wing to Cerna. She's going to pull up and shoot that. No good. Offensive rebound. Put back up. No good. Rail has it. And that's going to be a jump ball.
That was a good, smart move by the Mustangs there to just not reach, not block. Giving up that little offensive board, but they didn't draw. They didn't commit a foul, so good heads-up play there.
Burley dribbles inside and called there. That's going to be Lady Rams ball. 4 fouls committed by the Lady Mustangs, 5 by the Lady Rams. Mestis has it. She's going to go over to Cerna. Cerna feeds it over to DeLeon, but that's taken away. And a foul's called there. That's going to be on number 2, Rail, the senior. That'll be her first of the day.
And that is only the 6th foul. I thought that was the 7th foul. I was signaling to Brock Pinelli, hey, 1-1, say something about the 1-1. But I was 1 foul ahead of myself.
It's all good here. Burley hands it off over to Amato. Back outside and left wing to Burley. Burley now going to dribble inside. She's going to shoot that. That's going to be no good. Taken away there. Rebound by DeLeon. Vernier tips it for the second, but DeLeon's able to recover. DeLeon back to her point guard Mestis, working on Gonzalez. Back over to DeLeon. Feeds it inside.
That was a sweet pass from De Leon to the low post. She really understands the high post position.
Medina has it trapped by Gonzalez over to Mestis. Feeds it inside at the free throw line over to De Leon. Back over to Saucedo. That shot's going to be put up. A nice little block there by Burley. Burley able to get the rebound as well. Nice little defensive possession there from Burley. Winford has it, 23 seconds left. Back over to Burley, 12-11 is your score. Nice little handoff there over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to the right wing to Burley. You'd have to guess the Mustangs went the last shot here in this first half. Vernier got it over to Burley. Burley going to work inside and shoot that, no good. Rebound by DeLeon. Mestis has it, 1 second left. She's going to pull up from the free, and that's no good. That's going to be the end of the first half of play. Lady Mustangs are on top. We'll be right back here for some second half action here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
You were there at the beginning. You stood behind me, guiding me through good times and bad, teaching me lessons I wouldn't appreciate until later, preparing me for the day when you couldn't be here. What you've given me, I'll carry wherever I go. And because of your planning, I know I'll go far.
Set your family up for life. Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance. Your friends for life.
Alrighty, if you look on the screen there, that is Tri-Peak Theaters, formerly known as the Movie Picture Show House. Those are their upcoming showings for this week. You know, Tom Brady just retired. You might want to check out that 80 for Brady movie. So a shout out for Tri-Peak Theaters for being a sponsor for us.
Sports Network is a student-powered broadcasting company that was started this fall.
Over the last 2 months, our student-produced broadcasts have gotten over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
In January and February, we will be broadcasting 41 games for the high school and junior high Kim Branson Mustang basketball teams.
With that being said, would you like to put your ad in one of our live videos?
Your ad will also be permanently on the game videos, which live on YouTube forever.
Forever.
For forever.
And will be seen over and over again as the game is shared with fans and re-watched by players, coaches, and families.
We have ad packages based on sponsoring all the games in a given week, or sponsoring a specific team or teams.
Weekly ad packages start at 1 week between 8 and 12 games for $200 and go up to all 41 games for $800.
Team-based sponsorships are similarly priced.
Each package includes your logo on screen during gameplay and a commercial that gets aired during timeouts and halftimes of your sponsored games.
Another way Saddle Rock Sports Network is helping schools is that they give 20% of ad revenue back to a school group of your choice.
Whether that be, for example, the senior class, junior class, FFA, theater, whatever you want.
To reserve your sponsorship, click on the link to the order form in this post, or you can visit SaddleRockSolutions.com.
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 SaddleRockSolutions.com for more information.
Thank you and have a Merry Christmas.
You just heard from several of our student broadcasters telling you a little bit about why we do and what we do and some of our ad packages available. I just want to take just a minute here and tell you a little bit more about why we do what we do and how you can get involved. You know, our mission here at the Saddle Rock Sports Broadcasting Network is to equip students to produce professional, entertaining, and profitable sports broadcasts. And we have a lot of fun along the way. You'll see some pictures here of our students back here, actually here at Scott Gymnasium at Trinidad State College. We did all of the big basketball tournament this past December. It was a lot of fun. You know, and as we do that, it wasn't just fun. It's really a part-time job for these students. Our broadcasters today, Brock Brunelli and Mackenzie Real, are getting paid for what they do. You know, and all of our salespeople also earn a nice, healthy 20% commission, whether that's one of these student broadcasters, maybe it's somebody, a parent that is, you know, wanting to earn a little bit extra spending money, or somebody else in the community, or another student at the school. Everybody earns a 20% sales commission. And then if school groups want to use sell ads as a fundraiser, we'll give an additional 20% to that school group that's using it as a fundraiser. Just to let you know how that worked during right before Christmas, during that big basketball tournament, Branson school groups earned almost $1,800 by selling ads for our basketball broadcasts of that tournament. It really worked out well. If you'd like to get your school involved somehow, maybe you are watching this from Centennial School or another school that's maybe scouting and watching one of the other teams and would like to get this going at your school. Maybe you're a parent or a grandparent that really enjoys being able to watch your players for free on YouTube as opposed to some of the other subscription services out there that don't have play-by-play, might I add. You might know who we're talking about. Give us a holler. We would love to get your school going with their own student broadcasting crew as part of the Saddle Rock Sports Network. We will guide you every step of the way. We'll advise you on the gear that you may already have to get you up and running, what other gear you might need to purchase, and try to get you going as quickly as possible. Not just gear-wise, but we'll train you on how to do it, on how to prepare for the games, how to create commercials, how to sell advertisements, how to execute a broadcast, and how to do play-by-play commentary. It really is a lot of fun. Find us on Facebook. Search for Saddle Rock Sports Network. Send us a message or head over to saddlerocksolutions.com to engage with us and start that conversation. We would love to bring you into the family. That said, let's hear from another one of our awesome sponsors for the day. So many have stepped up. We've had a total of about 35 different sponsors so far, Mr. Brunelli, that have stepped up and helped us make this a viable thing where we get to keep you paid for your time.
There you
I know
go.
you're having fun.
Shout out to them.
It's pretty cool. So let's hear from another one of our sponsors.
This is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Wright Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Wright Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
You were there at the beginning. You stood behind me, guiding me through good times and bad, teaching me lessons I wouldn't appreciate until later, preparing me for the day when you couldn't be here. What you've given me, I'll carry wherever I go. And because of your planning, I know I'll go far.
Set your family up for life. Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance. Your friends for life.
With Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
One-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
One of our new sponsors is the Trinidad Tri-Peaks Theaters and Event Center. That's the movie theater here in Trinidad. And you know, Our family has a lot of streaming services, and they're a lot of fun and convenient and easy, but nothing really takes the place of getting out and going to the movie and watching something fun. So if you are a movie buff or just want to get the family out, maybe it's time for a date night, head over to Tri-Peak Theaters and Event Center. You see they got 3 shows on their screens right now. Playing Knock at the Cabin and 80 for Brady should be a whole lot of fun. Whether you want an action movie, something a little more on the scary side, or a nice, fun little comedy, they got a lot of selection, and we really appreciate their sponsorship. All right, as we come to the conclusion of our intermission, our halftime intermission, we have us a 1-point ball game here at Trinidad State College. Your Kim Mustangs leading score of 12-11. And here is Mr. Brunelli with the play-by-play.
Alrighty, let's get started here in the second half. Mestis has it here. She's going to sling it over to Saucedo. Saucedo back to Cerna, covered by Gonzalez. Cerna feeds it inside to DeLeon, but that's tipped away. Vernier lobs it over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez taken away there by Mestis. Mestis going to bring it up now. Mestis has it trapped by Gonzalez. Over to DeLeon. Back outside to Cerna on the right wing. Going to heave that shot. That's a nice little shot there, a little dagger there. Cerna now has 3. Amato's got it. She's bringing it up the court. Amato back outside over to Winford, over to Vernier. Feeds it on the right wing, over to Gonzalez. And that's out of bounds, but staying Lady Mustangs' possession. 12-13 is our score. Lady Rams are on top here with 7:11 left in the third quarter. That shot put up by Gonzalez, shot from Simpson's Rest, is good.
For those of you listening, Simpson's Rest is a local landmark here in Trinidad. Big rock, just about probably a mile and a half as the crow flies from where we're standing right now.
Cerna had it and shot it. It was no good, and we're going to have a jump ball heading Mustang's way. Gonzalez now has 7 in the game for the Lady Mustangs. Good trap there by the Lady Rams, but they break it with a pass over to Amato. Amato has it. She's going to go over to Vernier. Vernier at the top of the key, back to Burley. Burley over to Gonzalez, feeds it inside to Vernier. Vernier working inside on Messi. She's going to pull up and draw the foul. Vernier now going to head to the line for 2. First foul committed in the second half for the Lady Rams. That was on number 24, the junior Salcido. Vernier shot from the free throw line is good. She's now in the scoring column with 1. Vernier has a 28% free throw percentage, been averaging 11 points per game, 8 rebounds per game, and 4 steals per game. And she connects on that one as well. She's 50% in the game on her free throws. Mestis brings it past the timeline. Back over to Cerna. Cerna has it on the right wing. She's going to feed it over to Salcido. Salcido back to Mestis. The point guard Mestis working on the Mustang. She's going to pull up and shoot that. No good. Rebound by Burley.
That one didn't fall, but man, that was a pretty boot move by Smooth. I'm just going to call her Smooth.
Gonzalez has it here for the Lady Mustang. She's going to go over the right wing over to Winford. Back to Gonzalez. Feeds it inside to Burley. Burley makes a move on DeLeon. She shot no good. And that's going to be a jump ball. And we have an injury on the floor. We're going to take a timeout of our own. We'll be right back once we get back into action here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
With Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
Has been serving Southeast Colorado with quality fuels and lubricants since 1962, delivering diesel, gasoline, and propane to residential and commercial farms and ranches. You can also visit Wallace Oil Automotive Repair in La Junta for all your vehicle needs. Wallace Oil is proud to support Kim and Branson athletics and student-powered broadcasting. Go Mustangs and go with Wallace Oil Company. They deliver.
Alrighty, as we get back to action there, the injury was number 33, the senior De Leon. She was able to hop off the court with help there. So we'll keep track of that here towards the end of this game. Mestis has it over to Cerna. Cerna's going to pull up from 3 and shoot it. No good. Sails right out of bounds and heading Mustang's way. Vernier here on the inbound, going to go over to Burley. Back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez bringing it up here for Lady Mustangs. She's the leading scorer in this game with 7. Burley over to Amato. Amato trapped there by Garcia. Back to Vernier, feeds it inside to Vernier's going to pull up and shoot that, and she draws the foul. Great aggressiveness here by the senior Vernier here in the second half. That foul was on number 5, the senior Mestis. She now has 3, Brad.
Yeah, it's going to be foul trouble. You know, when you get stuck on a good, experienced offensive player and you're in that low post, all you can do is get your hands up and try not to get your hands in on the play. They're going to call that, especially if the shooter turns around and makes a legitimate shot attempt, which Faith Vernier was able to do. Messes now to stay in this game, especially with De Leon out. Most likely, well, at least for a little while, she's going to need to anchor her team and really play defensive, smart basketball.
As Vernier unable to connect there, that was rebound there by Garcia, newly entered to the game for the newly injured De Leon. Feeds it over to Cerna and sails out of bounds. Going to now be heading Lady Mustang's way once again.
5:07 to go. Your score, Kim is up 18-13 over Centennial.
Burley brings it up. 5-point lead here for Lady Mustangs. Goes over to the left wing, over to Amato. And there's a foul called there on Garcia. That is her second of the day. It'll be the sophomore Amato here on the inbound. Over to Burley. You've seen Burley handle a lot of the point guard duties here for Lady Mustangs. Over to Shively, over to Winford on the right wing. Winford feeds it to Vernier. That's tipped away and taken away by Mestis, over back to number 11, Cerna. Cerna back to Mestis. Mestis has it at the top of the key, goes over to Cerna. Cerna going to pull up and shoot that. That's good. Using the backboard, as Brad likes to say.
We'll call her the banker. She ain't afraid to go to the bank. Like that very confident shooting by Cerna. 3-point lead here by the Lady Mustangs, and now some good defense. And it's a surprising foul called by the ref on the far side of the court. I don't know that I agree with that one. I'd call that a jump ball. She had her hands in on there.
Exactly, and that nice little lob to Burley is good. Burley now has 9. Here comes Cerna bringing it up here for Lady Rams. She's going to go over the right wing to Mestis. Mestis going to pull up and shoot that. That's going to be no good. Rebound by Burley. Burley pushing the envelope here for Lady Mustangs. She's going to bring it up. And that's tipped away, but able to recover is Gianna Shively, the sophomore, over to Amato on the left wing. Amato working inside. She's going to sling it back outside to Vernier. Able to save it from being a backcourt violation. Over to Shively. Shively goes over to Amato. Amato on the left wing over to Winford. Over inside to Vernier. Back outside to the top of the key to Shively. Outside to Burley. Burley going over to the top of the key to Amato. Amato left wing over to Shively. Great little ball movement here for the Lady Mustangs. Killing a lot of time here on this offensive possession. Shively's going to pull up from the college three-point line. No good. Offensive rebound by Winford. She's going to put it back up, and that's going to be good. Lexi Winford now has 2. Great rebound in there by the sophomore. She's been averaging 8 per game on the season. And a timeout's going to be taken by Centennial. We're going to take a time of our own. We'll be right back here on the Sour Rock Sports Network.
Your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to action. Brock Brunelli here in the studio with Brad Doherty and Mackenzie Riddle. 22-15 is your score here at Scott Gymnasium, Jim Topol Court in Trinidad, Colorado. Lady Mustangs are on top. Leading scorer now for this game is number 3, the senior Burley with 9. Cerna going to go over to Messis. Messis pulls up and shot no good. Rebound by Garcia, the sophomore. Back outside of Saucedo. No good. Rebound by Emma Amaro. She's bringing it up. She's got 2 Rams to beat. Amaro's going to slow things down and go outside to Gonzalez. Gonzalez going to pull from 3. No good. Rebound there by Garcia. A tip there for a second, but Messis able to recover. Newly entered into the game on our commercial break was Burrow and Gonzalez. Cerna, shot no good. Rebound by Burley. Here comes Amato bringing it up for Lady Mustangs over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez has the top of the key. She's going to sling it over to Burrow, the senior. Burrow over back to Gonzalez, over to Amato on the left wing. Shively has it on the left wing. Nice little feed inside to Burley. Going to work inside and sling it back outside to Amato. Back to Shively on the left wing. She's going to pull up the 3. That shot going to be no good. Rebound there by Mestis. Mestis bringing it up here for Lady Rams. Nice little trap there between Gonzalez and Amato, but it's going to be a foul. And I believe that's going to be on number 34, the junior Gonzalez, her second of the day.
Yeah, the last several Mustang three-point attempts have been all way off and from the white line, which is the college line. Again, it's so hard coming into a gym with these extra lines. It just plays with your head, and these players lining up way beyond their normal range.
Mestis feeds it over to Rail, the senior, back to Cerna. Cerna going to pull up the 3 and shoot it. No good. Rebound by Burley. Burley has it here for Lady Mustang. She's running and gunning up the court. Nice little move. But that's going to be a travel call on Burley, and now going to be heading Lady Rams' way.
Lucky call for Mestis there. Just let if I'm Mestis, I'm just letting Burley score. Don't want to pick up that dangerous, costly foul number 4.
Cerna over to Mestis. As we saw there in the first half, that little trap displayed by Shively and Amato. Very well executed by this Lady Mustangs team. That shot's going to be put up and no good. Tipped and out of bounds. Staying right here. Mestis will have it. Mestis working on Amato. Tipped away there by Amato. Nice little steal by Amato, but she's going to be called with the travel.
You know, we talked about that before. I actually looked up the rule book. Once you're on the floor, any attempt to get up is a travel.
Yep.
Whether you are on your bottom, on your knees, doesn't matter. If you have the ball and you're on the floor, you can pass out of it, but you cannot move once you're down.
A little reach in there on Shively. That's going to be her first of the ball game. Be staying Lady Rams' ball here, their possession. Over to Mestis.
Just under a minute to go here in period number 3.
Mestis has it. She's working inside. She's going to pull up and just shoot it and let it sail out of bounds. Now going Mustang's way.
You know, she's drawing virtual triple teams, Brunelli. If she'll look, I think she could have some open players for some easy little dishing assists.
Very good ball game on our hands here in the third quarter. Last time these guys played was actually in Trinidad last year, where Kim came out victorious in a 32-30 nail biter. So good game this year on our hands as well, as Gonzalez pulled up from the free throw line and made it. She now ties her co-partner Burley with 9.
Gonzalez not afraid to go to the bank.
The bank is open on a Saturday. Mestis tipped away there by Amato. Great defense by Amato. Tipped again, but Mestis able to recover. Bodies on the floor. Foul. That's going to be on Shively again, her second.
You know, Gianna Shively, I appreciate the effort. One thing, if she rewatches this film, she has to watch her body language after the foul. You know, that's something that I know it's frustrating. I have been there. But you have to just let that stuff go, because that's the stuff that refs watch, and they're more likely to not give you calls when you kind of have extra theatrics.
And that's stolen away by Gonzalez over to Amato and taken away there by Cerna. And that's going to be end of the third quarter. 24-15 is your score. Lady Mustangs on top. We'll be back to get this thing wrapped up here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
The place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
You to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to action. 24-15 is our score. Lady Mustangs are on top here at the start of the fourth quarter. A little breakdown here for you. The junior Gonzalez with 9. The senior Burley with 9. The other senior Vernier with 3. And on the other side, Mestis with 5. Cerna with 5. And De Leon with 3. And Amato's going to get us started here on the inbound. She's going to go over to Burley, back over to Amato on the right wing. Amato feeds it inside, and that's tipped. Winford able to recover for her, though. Pass is boggled over to Amato. Amato's going to pull up and shoot that. No good. Rebound by Mestis, and then by Winford for a second. But that's going to be now Lady Rams' ball. B. Cerna bringing it up here past the timeline for the Lady Rams. Back over to Mestis. Mestis pumps, and that's going to be a foul called on Amato. I believe that's going to be a shooting foul and send Cerna to the line.
And that's going to send her to the line for 3. You know, we'll be here at the free throw line for a little bit. You're going to see at the bottom of your screen just a little reminder to, if you haven't already done so, subscribe to our YouTube channel and find us and like us on Facebook. That's the best way for you to stay up to date and notified when we bring a live sporting broadcast to you. And when you see our posts about on Facebook, we would appreciate you sharing those to your various communities. These links are always going to be free on YouTube, and so we really want them to be enjoyed by as many people as possible. So a quick share would be fantastic. Kim looking to try to execute that circle offense. That inlet pass from to Amato to Winford just a little bit off the mark. Last tip by the Rams.
Be inbound here by Amato. Free throw line shot by Burley. That's going to be no good. Salcido has it. Back over to number 11, Cerna. Back to Mestis. Mestis has it over to Rail. Taken away there by Shively. Burley bringing it up here for Lady Mustangs. Burley running, gunning up the court. She's going to do a little Euro step inside and a potential three-point play. Send Burley to the line.
Good take by the senior.
And that's going to be a three-point play from Burley. Spans the lead up to 11 for the Lady Mustangs. Cerna bringing it up, brings it past the timeline. Trapped there by Amato. She's going to go over to Rail, and Gonzalez able to get the steal there. Gonzalez now bringing it up for Lady Mustangs. She wants to slow things down, but it just dribbles right out of bounds. It's going to be now Lady Rams' ball. Cerna now bringing it up here for Centennial. Over to Mestis. Mestis going to pull up from Simpson's rest and shoot that. That's going to be good. Can't leave Mestis open. She'll shoot the three ball all day. Trapped there, taken away there by Medina. Mestis has it. She's going to dribble inside and shot no good. Rebounded there by Rail. Rail puts it up. That's going to be no good. Rebound Medina puts it up, no good. Rebound by Burley. Burley now bringing it up. Going to go inside and draws the foul.
You know, I will admit to being a homer when it's time to call games, but oh my goodness, they just called that little ticky-tacky foul on Mestis. There were two major pushes and shoves on the shooters on this last possession when Centennial had the ball down on the court that were no calls that I think should have been calls.
Oh yeah, for sure. I agree with you, Brad. As Vernier and Garcia check back into the game for their respective teams, and Salcido and the sophomore Shively hit the bench. Burley was unable to connect on her first 8-point lead here for Lady Mustangs. Now a 9-point lead as Burley's able to connect on her second. She now has 13. Mestis bringing it up. She's got 4 fouls. Something to watch here as we end this game. Over to Cerna, back over to Rail. Rail pulls up from the free throw line, no good. Rebound by Vernier. Here's Vernier bringing it up here for the Lady Mustangs. She's got to get past the timeline. She's going to. Back over to the senior Burley. Nice little feed inside to Winford. Winford's going to pull that up, no good. Rebound there by Mestis. Mestis has it. She's going to go over to Rail. Rail making a move inside, and that's going to be a foul. That foul was on number 24, Winford. Going to be her first of the day. It was on the floor, so no shooting foul. Left wing there. That's going to be number 5, Mestis. She's going to pull up and shoot that, no good. Rebound there by Rail. Puts it up. And she's going to draw the foul that time and head to the line for 2.
As on Lexi Winford, a good old kung fu chop. Right across the arms of the shooter.
Back-to-back fouls there on Winford. The freshman Medina's first shot from the line, no good. As Shively is checked back into the game as Winford hits the bench with 2 fouls. The second shot by Medina is good. She's now in the box score with 1.
Here comes that press from Centennial.
That's going to be a foul there on the Rams. And then we got a 1-on-1 situation here. That foul was on number 2, the senior Rail. She now has 2 fouls.
You know, Lady Mustangs also sitting on 6 fouls. Their next foul they commit will send Centennial into the bonus. So free throws still could play a major part in the outcome of this ballgame.
Gonzalez makes that, and now she has 10. Nice little ball game put up by Gonzalez so far in this game, Brad.
You know, she has really just improved game to game, really becoming more confident with every outing. So just exactly the kind of thing Coach Winford wants to see from his upperclassmen getting ready for district playoffs.
Cerna has it. He brings it past the timeline. Going to go over to Mestis. She's got 4 fouls. She's going to pull up and shoot that. That's going to be good. 3 ball from Mestis. She now has 12. Bringing up quickly is Burley. Burley's going to go over. She's going to slow things down and go over to Vernier. Vernier back to Gonzalez. Nice little feed inside to Burley. Left wing over to Motto. She's going to pull up and shoot that. That's going to be good. And I think if we have a Saddle Rock Sports Network play of the game, it's right there, Brad, because that was some crisp ball movement.
It sure was.
Mestis has it. She's going to go over to Cerna. Cerna looking for an outlet, but that's tipped and out of bounds from Burley. Going to be staying Rams ball. 9-point deficit here for the Lady Rams. 32-23 is your score. 4:17 left in the fourth quarter of play. On the inbound, that's going to be Mestis to get us started. Mestis going to pull up and shoot that from 3. No good. Rebound by Vernier. Vernier now bringing it up for the Lady Mustangs over to Gonzalez. Lady Mustangs want to slow things up here and kill as much time as possible. Over to Burley. Burley looking for an outlet. She's going to get that from Amato. Back over to Vernier. Vernier, nice little feed inside to Burley, and that's good. Back-to-back possessions, just that nice crisp ball movement displayed from the Lady Mustangs. Cerna now bringing it up 11 on 11. Trap there from Gonzalez and Amato. That's going to be Mestis and pull up, and she's going to draw a foul.
I think that's going to be 3 on Miss Shively thus far.
It'll be 3 indeed there for the sophomore Shively.
You know, still a lot of ball game to play, and with a shooter like Mestis, you can't think you're out of the woods if you're the Kim Mustangs.
As Winford checked back in and Shively hits the bench. This Lady Rams team won Wednesday night in a 54-21 victory versus Cripple Creek Victor, as that was a full timeout taken by the Rams. We're going to take a full timeout of our own here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
You were there at the beginning. You stood behind me, guiding me through good times and bad, teaching me lessons I wouldn't appreciate until later, preparing me for the day when you couldn't be here. What you've given me, I'll carry wherever I go. And because of your planning, I know I'll go far.
Set your family up for life. Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance. Your friends for life.
You just heard from Farm Bureau Insurance of Colorado, specifically Janice Salopich out of the Walsenburg office, one of our big sponsors. Really stepped up big time all throughout basketball season. We appreciate her sponsorship. If you do have any insurance needs, look her up. You'll find her on Facebook. You can internet search Janice Salopich Farm Bureau, and she will take care of pretty much any insurance needs you got. You won't be disappointed. So big thanks to Janice Salopich and the Farm Bureau Insurance Company of Colorado.
9-point lead here for Lady Mustangs as they got the possession here to get us back out of the commercial break. Vernier on the inbound over to Burley, back to Vernier. Vernier going to bring it up. And that's going to be now heading Lady Rams' way.
She knew she did it as soon as she got that other hand on there.
She tried to play it off with the poker face. Unfortunately, didn't work there for Vernier that time.
She might not put that one on her highlight reel, Mackenzie. What do you think?
As that shot from Cerna was good. Cerna now has 8 in her first 3-point of the night. Back over to Amato on the left wing. She's going to go over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to top of the key to Winford. Nice little ball movement here. Burley has it. Feed inside to Gonzalez. She's going to put that up. That's going to be no good. Rebounded there. And that's going to be a travel on Medina, the freshman. Now Mustangs ball. Amato slings it over to Winford. Back on the right wing. That's Vernier. Vernier going to go over to Burley at the top of the key. Back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez a little feed, but that's going to be intercepted by Mestis. Here comes Mestis, bringing it up here for the Lady Rams. Mestis going to pull up and shoot that, and she's now going to draw the shooting foul. Now a 1-on-1 situation for this, as Mestis will now head to the line.
That foul committed by Lexi Winford. We got about 2 minutes, 47 seconds to go. Timeout just been called. 6-point ball game here at Trinidad State College. And we're going to take us a little timeout ourselves.
This is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Wright Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Wright Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
Alrighty, 6-point lead here from the Lady Mustangs. A little breakdown here for you guys. Burley has 15, and the junior Gonzalez getting it done with 11. On the other side, Mestis has 13, and Cerna, who just pulled up that 3, has 8. She's been averaging 7 on the season.
You know, a little injury update on De Leon as we're watching. She's still on the sideline. She's icing her ankle, and she's laughing, smiling, interacting with her team. So if you're watching this game, especially maybe from the Centennial community, it looks like she does have some type of ankle injury, but she appears to be in pretty good spirits on the sideline. So.
As we get out of this commercial break, Mestis will now head to the line. She's been shooting 78% from the free throw line on this year. Very impressive player, the senior. And that first shot from the free throw line, no good. She'll cut the deficit down to 5 with that made free throw.
Here comes Sierra Grande's press again. Sorry, Centennial.
Burley has it. She brings it past the timeline. Going to go over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez working inside, looking for an outlet, and that's tipped away and out of bounds.
Good defensive stand there by the Grams. Like the defensive energy. 2.5 to go here in the game.
On the inbound will be the Mustangs. Right wing over to Burley, tipped away there by Garcia, the sophomore, and out of bounds. Faith Vernier will now be doing the inbound for the Lady Mustangs. Going to go over to sophomore Winford, back to Vernier. Vernier working inside. She's going to go over to Winford and tipped, and she draws the foul. That foul was on number 11, Cerna. She's now in foul trouble with 3. That shot from Winford from the free throw line, no good. Winford has 2 in today's game. Second one, no good as well. Mass is going to be bringing it up here for the Lady Rams. Going to go over to Cerna. She's going to pull up that 3, and that's going to be good. We now got a 2-point ball game.
Here we go. We know they're not afraid to shoot, and oh my goodness.
Hit the deck there.
Hit the deck either. Maybe not the play that their coach wanted, but you got to love the heart. We got us a 2-point ball game, Mr. Benelli. 2:08 to go. Your score, 34-32. We said early on that free throw shooting is going to be critical in the outcome of this game.
That shot from Gonzalez was good. As you said, Brad, little sequel from last year's game as Kim came out with that game victorious by 2 points at the Trinidad Miners gym. So, I mean, could very go down to the wire in this one as well. Gonzalez now has 13 for the Lady Mustangs. She has stepped up tremendously in this game. Mestis over to Rail. Rail working inside. Nice little block there but it's staying Lady Rams ball.
Good defensive play by Burley.
Rail's going to go over to Mestis. She's going to pull up that three. No good. Rebounded there by Cerna. Back to Garcia. Over to Mestis. Mestis going to pull up. Nice block by Lexi Winford. Able to recover. Bounces off to Winford. And that's going to be a jump ball. Going to be staying Lady Rams ball. 4-point lead here for this Lady Mustangs team. On the inbound, Cerna. Over to Medina, back to Cerna. Cerna going to pull up that three and shoot it.
Oh, my!
Shot that from Simpson's Rest.
That was beyond downtown, and we got a 1-point ball game.
Vernier has it. Something to watch. Mestis has 4 fouls, so as we get in towards the end of this game, something to watch. The star player for this Lady Rams team. Vernier has it. She's going to try to kill as much time as possible. Over back to Amato. Amato's going to go over left wing to a wide open Vernier. She's going to pull that up. That's no good. Rebound there by Winford. And that's going to be a timeout taken by Coach Winford. We're going to take a time of our own. We'll be right back here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
Alrighty, we got a barn burner here, Brad, in Trinidad, Colorado. 36-35 is our score. 1-point lead for the Lady Mustangs.
As this game started out, if you remember the score at the end of the first, 2-3. It was 2-3 at the end of the first quarter. Both teams warming up, lighting it up. Long distance shooting of Centennial has been the story here lately.
Gonzalez has it here. She's going to go over to the top of the key, over to Vernier. Vernier, and that's going to be a foul on Garcia. Now send Vernier to the line for 2. That's going to be Garcia's 3rd foul. She's only got 1 more to give.
And again, that was the 10th team foul by Centennial, so the Mustangs will be shooting 2 from here on out. Faith does not connect on her first.
Little under a minute left here at Scott Gymnasium, Jim Topol Court in Trinidad, Colorado. She connects on that one, though, to make it a 2-point lead. Vernier now has 4. Here comes Mestis bringing it up. Great defense there. And a push called there. That's going to be heading Lady Mustangs' way.
Number 2 on Centennial had some words for the ref. I'm glad his back was turned. She could have very well been teed up for that, but ended up not happening. And now the Kim Mustangs called a timeout. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout. So let's hear from another one of our incredible sponsors.
With Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
You just heard from Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, folks. That was the company that installed the new football field in Branson a couple seasons ago. You may have seen the stories featured on the national news, on CBS Evening News about it. It was really a neat thing. If you have a project, it doesn't have to be for a school, maybe for your business, even your home, or maybe your school, give them a call. They're based right in Pueblo, and they will treat you right, and they'll get the job done. They were fantastic to work with. So big thanks to our friends at Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions. Back to you, Brunelli.
All righty, it's going to be Mustangs possession here. 50.9 left. The scenario is 37-35 is our score. 10 fouls committed by Lady Rams, 8 committed by Lady Mustangs. Vernier going to be on the inbound. It's going to go over to Burley. She brings it past the timeline. And he's fouled. Now Burley's going to head to the line.
Yeah, she'll be shooting 2 with a chance to extend the lead to 4. Good call by the Centennial coach. You need the ball back. You can't afford to have the other team go into a stall and not let you get the ball back. You got to have a chance to score.
And that free throw shot from Burley, no good.
Mestis checking in. You're going to see some offense, defense substitution, I expect. The more we shoot, the more you're going to see Mestis hopping in and out, trying to not let her pick up that 5th foul.
That shot from Burley, no good. Rebounded there by Rail. Back over to Mestis. She's going to be bringing it up here for the Lady Rams. Tightly covered by Winford. Mestis back over to Cerna. 2-point ball game. Cerna going to pull up and shoot that. No good. Rebound by Faith Vernier. She hits the deck, and that's going to be a foul.
You know, if you're the Rams, that's not the worst foul in the world. In fact, that could be argued that that's a smart foul because you're going to get the ball back quickly.
And not a lot of time was really killed there, Brad.
Exactly.
But something to watch now, the sophomore Garcia now has 4 fouls, so Mestis and Garcia does not have a foul to give. And Vernier clutches up and makes that free throw. She now has 5. 3-point ball game here. She can make this a 2-possession ball game potentially here. And she's going to do just that. Now she has 6.
4-point game, about 30 seconds to go. They got to score and score quick.
Great little jab there between Winford and Amato. Back over to Rail. Back over to Mestis on the right wing. Nice trap by Amato. She's just going to turn around and pull that up. No good. Rebound by Faith Vernier. 18 seconds left. They got a foul. Trapped there. She's got to get past the timeline. Back over. And that's just going to be a little foul there called on number 11, Cerna. A lot of time killed there from Lady Mustangs. Great offensive executing. And now Cerna does not have a foul to give. So Cerna, Garcia, Mestis, all do not have a foul to give here. And a full timeout's going to be taken there by the Lady Rams. We're going to be right back here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
One-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
As we come out of that timeout, still got a few seconds left. Was thinking about the last couple of defensive possessions. It feels like the Mustangs have kind of figured out defensively how to quickly pick up Mestis up high, and then they're also guarding Cerna, who's not afraid to shoot the ball from long distance, and she's been accurate from way downtown. So they've really been able to try to get them covered as quickly as possible. Now we got about 10 seconds, 10.7 to be precise. The Mustangs will be shooting, and we have a 4-point game. So if they're able to take advantage of a couple of misses by Faith Vernier, it's still a 2-possession game no matter what.
As Vernier was able to connect on that first one. Been shooting 28% from the free throw line on the season. Her second one's going to be no good. Rebound there by Rail. They got to get it quick. Here comes Mestis bringing it up. Great defense there by Amato. She's trapped. Back over to Rail. Rail's going to pull up and shoot that.
And time expired. Looked like there was a foul called towards the end of the game. Now they're talking about it. Even had she made the shot, she was fouled in the course of the shot. 4-point game. And we have a little discussion between the Centennial coach and the referees. And I see the referee shaking hands. That will be the end of the ball game. Final score, 39-35. Kim Mustangs end up squeaking away with that victory. Good game by the Centennial Rams. Mr. Brunelli, let's get a little post-game breakdown.
Alrighty, we had another nail-biter there. You like to see it here in basketball. And here is the senior, number 5, Mestis. She ended this game with 14. The junior 11, Cerna, with 14 as well. And then De Leon, number 33, the senior who left the game early. She had 3. On the victorious side, it was Gonzalez, the junior, number 34, with 13. Winford with 2. Vernier with 6. Amato with 3. And your LARCC trucking player of the game is going to go to the senior Emily Burley with 15. Got it done offensively and defensively for this Lady Mustangs team. That's going to wrap it up from studio here. You'll have a good one. Thank you.